Hello everyone, it's me Ellie from 핫쓰리뉴스. It's been a while since I saw you last. I'm sorry about that. It was 설날, the Lunar New Year in Korea on Tuesday. That's why I couldn't see you last Tuesday. And actually, a lot of Koreans spend some time with their family and relatives on 설날. And here are the 핫쓰리뉴스 I have prepared for you today, and let's just get started. Recently, it is a trend in Japan to use the Korean slang words mainly used by the MZ generation in Korea. In fact, they use the slang words such as 꿀잼 and 심쿵. You can also see a lot of Japanese who use Korean-style smiley expressions such as 크크 and 흐흐. A new form of slang, which is a combination of Korean and Japanese, is also frequently used. 감사 is katakana word for the Korean word 감사, meaning thank you, and by combining the Japanese word suru, meaning do, and it becomes a verb 감사 suru. There are also a slang expression such as 진짜 소래나. 진짜 means really in Korean, and 소래나 is an expression used when you agree with someone, meaning that's true or you're right. So when these two words are combined together, it becomes 진짜 소래나, meaning yes, that's right. There are still a few Japanese words remaining in Korean language since the colonial period. However, with the power of Hallyu, Japanese people are now using Korean words in reverse. Do you know what these four people have in common? Let me give you the list. Ralph Simmons, Rick Owens, Kanye West, and Pharrell Williams. The four people I have mentioned earlier have had a great influence on the fashion world. The answer is that they have collaborated with Dirk Schönberger, the creative director of MCM, a global fashion brand. The reason he moved to MCM, which became a Korean brand in 2005, was because he felt the power of Korean culture. He said that he was shocked to see the tens of thousands of people who gathered in Berlin, Germany, to watch the BTS concert in 2018. Watching Germans and Europeans gather to see Korean singers and sing along in Korean, he felt the potential of Korean culture that he had never seen before. Dirk Schönberger is a person who helped make Adidas, the brand that the young generation is passionate about through various attempts. Therefore, there are many voices of anticipation about how he will express Korean and German culture to the MCM brand. With the power of Hallyu in Korea, which never falls behind in fashion trends, attention is focused on what kind of brand he will lead MCM. The locals in the Philippines are falling in love with the Korean-styled cup-up, Ducup, after it opened its first place in the Ortigas. Many locals line up in front of the store to eat Korean-style cup-up. The menu here is Korean-style cupped rice, such as tteokbokki, bulgogi, and tangmyeon rice ball. In particular, the advantage is that you can sprinkle various sauces on top of the cupped rice as you wish. The most popular sauce is gochujang sauce, which is chili pepper paste. Thanks to this popularity, Ducup opened its second store in Manila. As soon as it opened the new store, it was filled with lots of customers. I think you will get to see some more Korean food stores in Philippines in near future. That's all I have prepared for today, and I hope it was informative. I'll see you next week. Goodbye!